guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Magengs. Today I am talking about how to take care of your natural hair while staying abroad in a country that really does not cater for black women's natural 4C hair. So this video was requested by somebody I went to high school with a couple of months ago, and I decided not to entertain the question. Like, somebody asked me, how do you take it, something along the lines of, how do you take care of your natural hair while you're there? Like, I can imagine it's a struggle. It was. And the only reason why I never really spoke about my natural hair and how I take care of it, or what I do in China to take, like what I do to my hair in China, is because I was embarrassed. I'll put it right out there that I was embarrassed of my own natural hair. The first thing, like when you research, when you research about China or Asia, some of the things that you come across, like some bloggers will write that if you're black, they'll want to touch your skin, they want to touch your hair, and all that jazz. So I was trying to also avoid that. Besides the fact that I'm saying I was embarrassed, I was trying to avoid that. I don't want them to see my natural hair and have a reaction to it. I have a clip that I will insert where I went to work this one time with my hair out. I was about to go to work and you'll see the rest of it. Actually, let me go to it now. Hey people, please don't mind my face. This is water. I got this tip from Sasha aka Sushi from you with Africa Unite. Sasha said we should wash our faces with cold water, so that's what I do. Today I will be going to work and I will be wearing my afro out. I just want to see who will want to touch the hair, because reality is afros in China are just something that's totally different to them. They're not used to afros. So I want to wear my hair out for the first time today, and yeah, I'll be wearing my hair out for like the whole day. I'm working for how many hours today? I don't know, but I'll be wearing my hair out for the first time. I'll be wearing my hair out for the first time. I have never done this before, and I just want to see how the kids are going to react, and maybe some of my colleagues, how they're going to react to the afro, because I doubt they've ever seen an afro. Most of them, I doubt they have seen an afro live, like face to face type of thing, type of situation. So I'm going to give it to them. So I'm going to give it to them. Yeah. So now that you're back, I want to tell you guys how, okay, so I keep saying I was embarrassed. It's just that because it's unusual for somebody to have hair that defies gravity. So I just assume that they probably will have a negative reaction towards my hair, or they'll want to touch it, or they will see it as strange. So that's basically why I just decided to not wear my hair out ever. When I took out my braids, I would usually stay in my apartment. I would stay in my apartment and I would watch YouTube videos and do my own braids. But I'll show you guys pictures of my journey. So basically, I came here, like I said, with twists. And I stayed with those for about 3 months. So I kept on washing them in between and moisturizing my hair just to make sure my hair remained healthy. And then I did something silly, something that I'm sure some people have done this. So I took out like 2 rows in front and I redid them myself. How I did that is I watched YouTube videos. That is my go-to source. That is my go-to source for anything that is hair related, makeup related. I go to YouTube and I will definitely find something that I'm looking for. So I took out the front part and then I washed it and I twisted my own hair. I wasn't great at it, but I did it anyway because I had nobody else to do it. So the thing in China is that you probably will not find any natural hair products, and I will mention later on what kind of products you need to, for your hair, what do you need to take along, and you probably won't find anybody to do your hair for you. So you are thrown in the deep end, and it's either a sink or swim situation. It's a sink or swim situation. So you have to learn to do your own hair. I would really highly suggest that you learn to do your own hair, because I did. And as much as I sucked at it, I didn't do so badly. I didn't do too badly at it. So I took out the front row and I redid the twists, and I was good to go. And then a couple of weeks later, I took out the braids and I put in the braids that I'm going to show you guys here. So I put in those braids, I installed them myself. Watching YouTube, of course, I sat there for like 2 days. So my off days was dedicated towards doing my hair. So I would literally sit in my bed for 2 days, go eat, go take a shower, and do my hair again. So that's how I survived. And then I would deep condition my hair. So I started out by deep conditioning my hair. When I left South Africa, I had my own products. I had bought Aunt Jackie's products. So I would deep condition my hair and put a plastic over it, or a shower cap, and then put a dupe over it, like a head wrap. And then I would sleep with it, and then wake up in the morning and wash my hair and plait it. So that's what I did. And months down the line, so I did those braids. I then took them out again, and I had other braids installed by myself, of course. I call them the Show My Josie braids, because they were black and white at the end, ombre white. So I did that hairstyle, and then I went home. So I went home in October. Remember, I hadn't worn my hair out by this point. So I went home in September, and the first thing that I did was take out my braids and let my hair breathe. I let my hair breathe for a while, and then I went to the lady who does my hair. So I was in Cape Town. I went to the lady who did my hair in Cape Town, and I was set for like another 2 or 3 months. So I went home in October. In December, I decided, you know what, fuck this, I am going to wear my hair out. And that's exactly what I did. I did that, and well, let me not lie, I didn't exactly wear it out. I did take out the braids, but I would always have my hair in a pony or in a bun. I would always have my hair in a bun, so that people don't really, become all frisky and when I touch my hair and, those kind of weird things. I didn't want any of that. And so I mentioned deep conditioning. Oh, another thing that I would do is I would do hot oil treatment. So what you do is you take any oils. I use everything in my fridge, everything in my kitchen that could be used on natural hair, basically. So let me not lie. Okay, so I used stuff that was in my kitchen that could be used for natural hair. So what I used was olive oil. I used olive oil, I got coconut oil, and I got, those are my basics. So I would use those 2 products. I got them online. So there's an online store, a huge online store called Taobao. So Taobao, you will need that. You will definitely need it. But the downside of Taobao is, as much as you will find some natural hair products, you might find some counterfeit products. So you might find some products that are not legit. The products that you're used to at home might be there, but they're not legit. So I remember I bought hairspray for the braids, braid spray. And my hair was usually just so dry. I didn't understand why, but then I thought, it's probably not the legitimate thing. So be careful when buying on Taobao. You won't get as much products. I don't think you will get as much products as you usually would back home. And all the stores, I don't remember seeing a store that had braids. Okay, or like all the supermarkets, all the stores that I went to had no extensions, no nothing. They don't cater for black women's hair, so you will have to do your research. You will have to investigate amongst other people, because I was fortunate enough to join other groups. This is something that I always emphasize. join groups, join WeChat groups, Facebook groups. So I was a part of this group where there were ladies, and we would ask each other some questions. Some people would give suggestions as to where to buy your hair, how to do this, how to do that, because remember, you have to be self-sufficient. You don't know anyone there. You have to be self-sufficient. So that's how I worked around it. So I would do the hot oil treatments. I used rice water, yes, until a point where I was just like, nah fam, this thing stinks. It stinks, okay? It's no child's play, it's no joke. It stinks, especially if you let it ferment for a while. It stinks. It doesn't work well if you're gonna go out and work with people. No, it's a no-no. So I did that for like, I did it twice, and then I was like, not for me fam, not for me. And then what did I do? I would trim the ends. Yes, I would trim the ends, and my hair would just flourish. Like, I noticed every time after I took out the braids and I trimmed the ends and I would braid my hair again, my hair would just become fuller, and you know, it was luscious and it was good. It was good hair. And then I would also use, I wouldn't use much heat, but there's a picture that I'm going to show you guys where I did use heat. My hair was bomb, but I regretted it afterwards. So anyway, I didn't use much heat. I would, what do you call this? I would thread. So threading is where you just section your hair into small, I liked using small sections because your hair stretches out even more, and you know, it gets dry quickly. So you section your hair, and then you take, even if it's wool, cotton wool, and then you wrap it around your hair, and then it's gonna, you stay with it overnight, and then it's gonna, by the morning your hair is gonna be dry. So I did that as well. I did so many things, wow. So yeah, okay, let me stop right there. And then I came up, remember I told you guys that I was part of this WeChat group, and there were ladies who suggested a couple of things and a couple of people. I came across these ladies. These ladies were African ladies. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna support my African people. I'm gonna buy their products. Well, I bought shea butter and black soap, because apparently that also works. I bought, yeah, shea butter, black soap, and a shampoo, black soap shampoo, what. So I bought that. Did my hair not fall out? My hair literally just, it fell out. I felt like I was supporting a business, then I also wanted some natural, like really natural products, but it ruined my hair, and that was the end of it. That was the end of story. That was the end of the life of my hair. So I had to cut my hair. I asked people on Instagram like, which hairstyle do you guys think would be suitable for me, and people did give their votes, and then I went along with it and I cut my hair. But I didn't go back to tell them that actually I look like a boy. I didn't show them the picture of the aftermath. So yes, that's what happens. You will definitely need to buy a Cantu. Cantu worked for me. You will find the essential oils like I mentioned to you on Taobao or Pandaboo. So Taobao is more Chinese. You gamble. That's what I usually said. That's what I usually say about China. If you're a foreigner, you don't know Chinese, you don't know Chinese characters, you gamble when you shop for literally anything. And my next video that I'm going to shoot now is about the stuff that you will need to take with you to China. Your Cantu products, your essential oils if you want to for your hair. Make sure that you have, yeah, Cantu worked for me. I don't know if it's going to work for other people, but it definitely worked for me. I bought, like every time I went home, I would buy products and take them along with me. So that's how I also managed to keep my hair. Obviously you're gonna run out, and then you're gonna have to run to the kitchen. So that is another dynamic that you also need to consider. I hope that this video is informative. Oh, there's another guy who mentioned that he has dreadlocks and would like to cut them. Please don't do that. For anybody, actually, don't relax your hair, don't blow out your hair. You can just go out with your hair as you are. And most of these people, most of them will definitely be delighted by the fact that, oh, your hair looks like this, by your coils and your dreadlocks. So there are ways to take care of it. As much as it's hard, I won't lie, it's hard. It took a while for me to get used to doing my own hair, but you do get the hang of it. And if you find somebody who can do your hair, then you are sorted. You are definitely sorted. And another thing is that you will definitely find that people, because they're in high demand, people will charge you more. I'm not saying don't go to them, but just keep that in mind, bear that in mind, that there's a high demand for them because there's not a lot of hairstylists for natural hair in China. So people, that's a business opportunity for them. So you will be charged a much higher rate, a much higher price. So yes, good luck and keep your hair. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.